next up, we have Zeke. Zeke wants to talk about mental health and art and share their opinions. How are you today, Zeke?
Hello, Zeke.
I'm doing good. It's Seek, but it's okay.
Oh, Zeke?
With an S.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. I wanted to talk about particularly mental health in combination. I know that's the subject, but in combination with art and how my mental health kind of develops my art. Like it's a process, but for instance, I have bipolar, which is mania and depression.
Yeah.
I'm medicated right now. Huh?
I'm sorry. I'm actively
Please continue.
Yeah, I'm taking medication right now, so everything's okay for the most part. But I do character illustrations, and I like to write stories and kind of build worlds. And in my art, I do little characters, and I put stories behind them. I guess I don't know how to explain it, but it's really therapeutic for me.
Is it as easy to create these characters and stories when you're on your medication as when you're off?
When I'm off medication, it's kind of harder.
It's harder. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, because it's medication kind of like, it doesn't take away my mania. It lowers it a little bit. So that way I have some, because mania causes hyper creativity. And I told my doctor that I didn't want to take that creativity away. I didn't want to become like a zombie or something like that.
Right.
And he understood that, and he was like, well, yeah, I see your art, and I think this is really cool. And he gave me the chance to, kind of express myself, kind of go crazy, not in a sense like fully crazy, but kind of that free will to let my mania kind of push me a little bit to do this stuff. And as far as depression goes, like when I'm down, after I get over the humps, because I know it gets really hard, that in itself can be expressed too in different characters.
So you're saying after the depression, you like to... Sorry, I was just trying to clarify.
Yeah,
You're saying after the depression is when you like to...
I'm sorry. During depressions, I can't do anything. I'm down.
Right.
I don't have any energy. I've suicidal thoughts, all types of stuff. And
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's when, like, after that hump happens that I'm able to express what I learned from my experience and express that.
Yeah.
And then re-look at it like later on down the line and look back at it and be like, it's like is it a necessary evil? I don't know, but I just grow from my experience. I become stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a good way to look at it. To accept what's already is.
How are you holding up right now?
I'm fine. I have slight depression right now. Not at this instance. I'm happy talking and everything like that. But like I said, I'm taking my medication. So right now I feel stable, and I'm content with where I am, and I'm really at my most happy when I finish project or listen to music or something like that.
So have you created anything recently? What kind of art do you like to create?
Yeah, I created what was the last image? I had a goddess. I made a picture of a goddess.
Ooh, what kind of goddess?
It's a fictional story of it's a goddess that was born, like it always existed, and she's kind of playful. She's kind of I want to call her a goddess of love, but she plays around with human beings and she's kind of like Loki a little bit.
I love Loki.
She's a goddess that was a part of our history, or she's a goddess you've created?
I created.
Cool. See, that's the other part is you get to create anything. I love that. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fun part is just creating the lore. Like I plan to eventually, like I thought about this recently, to create a lore book and just like have my creations and then write stories about it and then put it all together.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Where
Yeah.
that goes. Yeah.
Sounds like a cool
Yeah,
collaboration
yeah, a
thing.
lot because I'm trying to. Huh?
Sounds like a cool like collaboratory opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you could get a whole bunch of people, like you could ask a bunch of friends and reach out and get a whole bunch of really good people together and create a story. Your story.
Yeah. I never thought about it that way though. I was a loner, so.
Okay, you can do
If I
whatever you
find
want.
other artists though,
Yeah.
It could be
that would work.
helpful.
Have you ever thought of publishing?
Yeah. I would like to. Like when I was younger, I wanted to get published by Disney, but it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
That's a pretty high goal. Maybe we should start with like a smaller goal.
Yeah, but you could start somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted.
It would be cool if I get published though, but the more important part is just me creating, I guess.
Yes.
Right.
But yeah, if I get published, that would be excellent. And
Yeah.
more people can share my work, and I can meet more people and stuff.
Oh yeah.
To be able to be paid for your art.
You know, I
Yeah.
also like kind of, you know, I was, I guess, quite lucky then because for several years, you know, when I was DJing and entertaining, I was getting paid for it. And I was like, that was such a good feeling, like being able to full time get paid for something I loved doing, which if in case it's no secret, obviously that's what I'm trying to do now. And while that's not my primary goal, it's of course a goal because who wouldn't want to do what you love for a living?
Well, the fact is that this form of art takes a lot of back work. Like it's not just something that you can just create and then leave. It takes a lot of build up. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of collaborating. It takes a lot of work. And so in order to be successful at it, you have to have a lot of time on your hands. And it's really hard to do that when you have a full-time job and a life. And so making it a full-time job and not asking for millions of dollars, but enough to live off of makes it possible. So that's why we keep doing this and promoting Patreon when we can, because that gives us the opportunity to be able to keep doing this because eventually you run out of energy. So
you do, but that's why we are fortunate to be in an awesome and supportive community who
yes.
I think I could speak for Jenna here. Please let me know if I'm incorrect, that all of you are responsible for us being here and your continued help and volunteering and engaging in the chats and sharing our videos. Our success is dependent on other people. And we're grateful for it. Sorry, I'm grateful for it.
The callers too.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yes. Seek, we do have several other callers lined up, so we have to jump off this call, but I appreciate the time you took to call in. And is there anything else you wanted to close with?
No, just thank you guys for the stuff that you do. It helps me a lot. That's all.
Thank you.
That's exactly why we're doing it. So thank you.
Keep creating your stories. I hope that something gets out there soon. I hope to find it in the bookstore someday.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Seek.
cool.
Thank you.